Yes guys, we are back again with another Elvis reaction. We've had a donation by one of our legendary subscribers, Paul, from Greater Manchester. He said, look, I know you've done My Way before, but could you do the 1977 version? Now I know that this is a touchy one for all of us. There's a few of the 77 songs that I've watched, and some of them I can watch happily, and some of them I can watch and I've just got a fat lump in my throat. And it's one of them. I've seen comments from some of you guys as well saying, look, I don't really like watching these performances, and I don't know if you even like watching my reactions to the 77 versions. Hopefully you'll be here for it with me. But I thought, hang on, the last one we did a Frank Sinatra My Way versus Elvis. And then I was like, who else has sung it? Who wrote this? And it turns out that the guy who wrote it is called Paul Anka. You might know of him, I don't. But he did a version of it, just from looking through YouTube, of My Way with Tom Jones. A young Tom Jones. Say what you like, Tom Jones's voice is absolutely incredible. I actually, for my mum's 50th birthday or something like that, it was a few years ago now. I can't remember what birthday it was for, but we went to the races to watch the horse racing. I can't remember the place. What's it called? Cheltenham, I think it's called. And we watched the horse racing, and Tom Jones actually did a concert live at the races as well. And you were all dressed up like, the Peaky Blinders. Only I didn't look nowhere near as cool, unfortunately. But it was sick. So yeah, Tom Jones and Paul Anka on the Midnight Special. So let's watch that first, and then we'll finish it with Elvis's live 1977 version of My Way. Are you in? Are you with me? Let's go. This is only 2 minutes 44. So I'm not sure if it's the full length of the song, because I'm sure it's over 4 minutes. But the fact that they're playing it together, we could just do a Tom Jones one on his own. But the writer and Tom Jones, we've got to see what this is about. Let's go.
It's very clear why we are here. Just fake along, sir. I'm here, but I don't know why. I mean, I came on to surprise you, Tom, and I hope it was, sir.
Yes, it was.
I mean, I was just down the hall, and your producer called, and he said, Paul, would you come over and just try and surprise him? Well, I look at this man, Jones, and these sexy bones. And how can you not surprise him? Take it from regrets.
Regrets. I've had a few.
Yes, he has.
But then again,
like Engelbert Humperdinck,
too few to mention. I did.
Oh, did he do it?
What I had to do.
He did every one of them. I met him personally.
I saw him through. I forgot the words.
Without exemption. How dare you!
I planned each charted course.
Tell him about it, Tom.
Each careful step along the byway. And more,
oh, yeah.
Much more than this. I did it my way. For what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words of one who kneels. The record shows I took the and did it my way.
So it started off a little bit like jokey. Paul Anka. He seems like he must have been a big deal because he was kind of like, did you see how he just come on and off? Like when he left there in the end, like, yeah, see you in a bit and all that. Like I don't know what the Midnight Special is, but it seems pretty cool, and it seems like there might be a few videos on there. Tom Jones's voice is... Paul Anka was singing, and he's got a good voice. Then Tom Jones come in with the gravelly, lower... Ooh, it was a good voice. Fair play. Fair play, Tom Jones. He actually is a really good singer, and it's making me like... I can't imagine who's like the best out of like... I mean, don't put Elvis in it. But out of like Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, Tom Jones, and what? Did you hear that end note that Paul sang then? Like, he went for the harmony, the higher harmony, and it sounded seriously good. And do you know who he looked like? He leant over to the left-hand side and sung, and he looked like... What's the guy called? The lead singer of Journey. Oh. Steve Perry, is it? He looked like him. If you watch any of Journey's live performances, he kind of leans over to the left on his mic and sort of pulls himself in. And he was doing the exact same thing there. Nothing like him. The voice is completely different, but his mannerism was the same. But that was cool. That was seriously cool. I enjoyed that. And do you know what? I want to hear some more of Tom Jones, like where he's not being under this circumstance, where he's in his own element and he's really going for it with his voice. Like, he did a run in the middle of that song just to say, like, if I want, I can use these vocal pipes. Don't you worry about that. Sounds like I'm putting off the inevitable, which is a 1977 performance of The King. It's always a sketchy one. It's always one of them where it's like, I'm in a good mood now, and I could be upset in a minute after I've heard this. What did Paul say here? This was just a few weeks before he passed away. For me, this is an incredible performance and also heartbreaking. Right up to the end, Elvis's incredible voice and his tremendous charisma was there for all to see, despite him being very ill. Even reading that, I can feel a lump forming in my throat. Oh, it is heartbreaking. The 1977 stuff is heartbreaking. Right. Let's go, though. Because I know it's also going to be amazing. Here we go. My Way, Elvis Presley, 1977.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to my father. And he's been sick for a while, but he's doing very well. Would you say you, Daddy? Okay. I'd like you to say hello to my girlfriend, Ginger. Sit down, Ginger. It's not for her. This next song, it's called My Way. And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain, my friend. I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full, I traveled each and every highway, and more, much more than this I'd
did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do, saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, oh, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. I've loved, I've laughed and cried, I've had my fill, my share of losing, and now, as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all that, and may I say, not in a shy way, oh no, no, not me, I did it my way. Oh, what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the word. He truly feels in the word. The record shows I took a blow and did it my way. The record shows I took the blows and it's mine.
Ladies and gentlemen, Elvis has left the building.
There's a lot to unpack there. The words, especially in the first verse, I can't remember what the words were. Let me see if I can just find the lyrics. I can't even read them out. That's when he sang the first few lines, you know that it's like near the end for Elvis, like watching it back. And when he's saying that the end is near, so I face the final curtain, it's too real. And then you saw him kind of, I don't know who he looked at, but when he said, I've lived a life that's full, he turned and looked and like smiled like at someone or whatever, as if to gesture like he's had a good life is what I want. That's what I want to believe from his gesture, that he's lived a life that's full to the best life he could have lived. He had Graceland, he had people around him. I know that there was a sad story to Elvis's life, but it must have also been amazing to be in his shoes. He has said, like, that how happy he's been, you know what I mean? It must have been an amazing life, like, doing all the movies, like, when he made it. Like, obviously, the army bit mustn't have been cool, but just before the army and, like, his childhood, growing up, surrounded by music, must have all been amazing. And then, like, how he finished that song, and then he never lost it, and I've said that before, through his 1977 performances, he never lost his talent or nothing like that. People say he was ill and stuff. I haven't seen anything where it's like he looks ill. I know he's obviously gained a bit of weight or whatever, but he still looks like a solid man. He still looks like he's got everything together, you know what I mean? You're allowed to put on a little bit of weight. I know obviously there's more to it and all that, but to me he still looks good, and he's still amazing entertainer and performer right till the end. It's just sad when you see he's when he does, like, his last bow. I'm not saying it was his very last one, but it was one of his last bows to the audience, give his towel, and he looked at, like, TCB band. Yeah, it's sad. But it was a real good performance. It was inevitable that it was going to be upsetting. You know what I mean? It's watching it, I felt happy, like, because he looked like he was having a good time when he was singing it and he was hitting all the notes. It's when you start deep in it and you start thinking about, like, you know, it's one of his last times he says bye, especially when he turned to the TCB band. That's just not cool. But yeah, Paul, 1977 performance. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Yeah, I know it's a sad one, but it was cool. We got to see Tom Jones in his youth. You know what I mean? I know there's only one winner, to you guys and to me, you know what I mean? But still, I like doing these comparison videos, and a few of you have left comments saying that you enjoy them as well, so we'll just carry on doing them. I like doing the double whammies. So thank you for the donation, thank you guys for your support. My music video is coming out. It's called Letters, on March the 27th. It might even be out by now, by the time you're watching this. So if you can go and support my channel, it would be truly appreciated. Just quickly fly over to RAYGO Bloom and watch Letters and see what you think, and leave me some feedback, because I know I do this and I'm just sat here reacting to stuff, but I do like to get involved and do a few songs myself, and we've done a really cool video, so I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys on the next one.